Peace, y'all. Welcome to today's mathematics with your girl Sunshine Monet L. Today is 9/21/8. You already know we are in that month of 9. This is the month of divine womb. We're coming into our last days in energy of month and entering the first days of the third decan of the month, the decan of creation and emotional things and all the fun stuff. So on this day of 2/1, we are in the space of wisdom and knowledge. 2, dealing with the chokma. This is dealing in the space of the discernment that we gravitate towards when we start practicing our knowledge, when we start putting our knowledge towards different relationships and situations and events and things of that nature, right? So we're getting that wisdom, we're getting that knowledge, that's coming from the discernment that we're gravitating towards, new aha moments, new intellect in this space, and that's bringing us to a new sense of understanding, right? Creation today is a creation day on this beautiful Saturn day. There's, cardinal earth energy day, take initiative, put into action the things that so that you can get what you need and come to a newfound understanding. We're going to put that into mud, right? Because we did the work. So here you go, mud. I'm sorry, I go both ways, so somebody corrects me. But yeah, we're going to put it there. And now that we put the 3 into the 9, it brings us back into knowledge and wisdom. So we started with wisdom into the knowledge. Now we're going from knowledge into the wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So we're utilizing that intellect. Now we're getting, discernment with that newfound intellect that we have received. And it brings us to another sense of understanding and another sense of creation coming out of this energy as well. And it's also in alignment with taking action with what's on your heart, as 2 it's associated with Taurus energy. Taurus ruling over the second house, so priorities, value, wealth, levels of love, forgiveness, universal love. And then Libra deals with interpersonal relationships, bonds, and contracts. So it's definitely a nice space of Aries and Venus energy, Mars and Venus, the solar plexus and the heart chakra, taking action on what is going on in your heart, allowing that gut and that heart to align. You know what I'm saying? So bringing us to another space of creation. So we're going to take that day, this 3, and we're going to put it into the year 8. And when we put that 3 into the 8, we come into 11. So we're in the year of 8. This is the year of transformation. This is the year of Oya, who rules over the elders, the witches in the marketplace. High highs make low lows in this year of the wood dragon. The goal is to be the homeostasis in the middle, to get the riches and the abundance and the luck and the generosity that you desire, right? Stay optimistic when you're in the middle too, because while everybody's doing that high shit, the middle don't be looking so good. But then after a while, that middle will be looking real good. So stay patient. 8 also deals with the energy of Sabbath. These are the celestial classifiers, if you would. It's how we get into the head is the head, the toe is the toe, but both are equally as important. Ashe. Don't get stuck there on the labels of what's better than and what's worse and what's this or what's that. Everybody has a place on the board. You know what I'm saying? It's, you being on your square in circulation. Ashe. Okay. So you took that 3, put in 8. Today's the day of mastery, pouring so much into yourself that it becomes an influence and an inspiration into others. As you can see, transformation has to happen here when your knowledge and wisdom, and your wisdom and knowledge, and both senses of understanding with the 2, regardless of what order you like to go in with the thing. Sometimes we gotta touch the fire to see if it's hot. Sometimes we already know the fire is hot, so we move accordingly. It's no one obviously today is better than the other one. So do your thug dizzle. Enjoy this day of mastery. Let's talk about the astronomical report. We start the day off at an 88% waning gibbous moon rising at 8:50 p.m. and setting at 11:08 a.m. And we're in Taurus on that 2, and the tropical in our mindset. We're in Aries in the constellation on that 1. Sunrise at 6:46 a.m., sunset at 6:57 p.m. The Epsilon Perseids in their activity in the Perseus constellation. That's the meteor shower we've been experiencing. Neptune is opposite the sun at 8:55 a.m. This is the best visibility of the year, so we're still getting that dreamy Pisces energy, especially as the Earth still sits in Pisces. The evening visibility of Uranus begins. We'll start getting those progressive pushes early on in the beginning. The moon and Uranus minimal angle at 11:15 p.m. with the moon being 3.7 degrees northwest, and yes, it is visible, so we'll be able to experience that intuitive alignment with those progressive pushes, preparing us for us to start feeling Uranus a little bit earlier and earlier throughout the day as the sun starts to set earlier and earlier. So you'll get those progressive pushes. You'll get that revolutionary, doing new things energy. And remember, Uranus is sitting at Taurus, so it's happening in your heart chakra. And that's what I have for you today, Cosmic Nobodies. Enjoy.